Welcome back to Empire Total War, Darthmod Ultimate Commander version 7, and no, I can't get Gurkhas. Tried everything. I've got elite units of the East and of the West and of America, or rather they're all showing there as purchased on Steam. Whether I lost them when I re-downloaded the game after I'd started doing Napoleon and then Shogun Total War 2 and stuff like that, I'm really not too sure. Anyway, I said on the... in fact, I should be talking while I'm doing this. I said on the last video that I'd finish off all the things I told you I was going to do, but that I'd do the turn end as well. Didn't do that, did I? I'm now doing the turn end, so that might delay things slightly, but we can't see anything else any of the other nations are doing anymore because we haven't got a trade route going through Europe. Now that's been my big problem, the baffling thing for me, because I don't have, whoops, speed that up a bit, I don't have a big enough or a grand enough navy yet to be able to take on the western side, because they've got, I know, I've checked them, I've tried to negotiate with them, nobody wants peace with me, nobody wants to give me anything, nobody wants to give me naval architectural, or naval architecture, whatever it's called, which is a damn nuisance. So, well, I'll explain why it's a damn nuisance, because that port that you just saw then, that I've just clicked off, is going to be my key military naval port, and until I've got the resource that I require, which is the this one here, which I'm still waiting for 3 more turns before I get it, there's little or nothing that I can do at all. So, anyway, what have I got here? Right, okay, socket bayonet. What did it change me? Oh, it's gone on to this, isn't it? Whatever this one is. I'm not sure that's a particularly useful one to have yet. It's useful in terms of it moves me on to better universities, up to traditional university. But actually, I thought I'd gone beyond that point already anyway. I really did. Oh, I have. Yes, of course, I am getting the traditional university. What am I talking about? Yes, I am. The problem is that this will enable me to go down here and get this one as well. I'm not sure the game's going to last so long that I need 5 turns for that. Is that 5? No, it's 9, sorry. Plus the 5 for that, that's 14. Then to get this as well is another 13. That's 27 game turns before I can even get the modern university and the benefits of it. So I'm really not too sure that's worth going for at all. Maybe something that's going to give me perhaps more immediate benefits. Oh, I can't really see anything around here. This is useless to me, the fire by rank. My troops can't use it anyway, I don't think. Which formation might be when I get the heavy cavalry, but certainly not at the moment, I don't think. We just need this to get the military academies that we need. So really, I think that everything that we're getting is everything that we need. So I don't think they can get that any quicker. They can't, can they? Excuse me. I think this one, Colt Spear or whatever it's called, is the best one for getting military stuff through anyway. So I wonder if I'm just better off going for... hang on, what was that other one there? No, there's nothing really there for me, is there, yet, until this one comes up. Maybe one of these. That's 11 turns, that's 8. Take an age, aren't they? What about that one? Spinning Jenny. That only takes 2. But, what's this one? 7. Field crop rotation. Then I can improve... Yeah, let's go for that for now. Hey, without messing around too much. I'm really pleased, by the way. Oh, United Provinces. Alright. One of my tasks for this turn was going to be to try and kill this missionary again. That's one of my key objectives for this turn. Don't have to do that anymore. Fleet arrives. Who's this? Ah, it's mine. Right, okay, I remember now. These are the ones that I was bringing back. Do you remember I defeated 2 United Province ships, in fact? Probably that's what broke their back, wasn't it? But anyway, here we go. Bring these up to here and I'll see if I can get those replenished. That's what this is all about. Fleet arrives. Construction report. Let's look at that. Yeah, just general things that I've been getting. It's not going to be complicated this turn, I hope. Let's just get... what am I going to do with those? I'm going to replenish those, or repair them, which is really what you should do with ships, isn't it? Not replenish. I'm still protecting these areas. I'm disappointed, to be honest with you, that my ships are not working as watchtowers in the spice areas. I honestly thought that was going to work, but... obviously not. People said they've tested it, so there you go. What can I say to that? Now this guy I'm going to bring over to here somewhere, just so we can spy on more areas. I personally think the Persian areas are very, very poor, and I see little point in even... in fact, let's just go back there a minute. I think the way I'm going to move this guy is different. I'm going to bring the ship out to here. Now find the agent. Right. And now point him to where I want to go. Now, what I want to do is go, say perhaps to here, and then he can then move on, can't he? So let's get them up to here. See how it works? It's great, isn't it? Look at that. So the ships will go to exactly where you want them to go in order to get him to the point you want him to go to. I'm really surprised at that. I would have thought, to be truthful, that he'd have dropped them here, you know, where there's a road and he could connect with the road. But maybe spies don't need the road quite so much as other people anyway. So right, having got him there, what I now want to do is move these on, because I want to see what sort of strength the Persians are in. Just have a check there aren't any more agents around here I can use. No, not from what I can see. So let's get him over to here then. I had planned this, by the way, but it was only because I expected my agent to kill the missionary. So I thought he'd kill the missionary and then I would move him this way. So it's not me just suddenly making up my mind. I have thought about this. Very kind comments, by the way, from people, you know, saying I like the way you play, you know, because you consider what you're doing, you plan properly, you know, and it's nice. I'm glad people like that, you know, and I do occasionally get people who just do not like that style at all, you know, and they're quite sort of ridiculous about it. It's very rare, by the way. I mean, I've been doing this for a few years now. I think I've had about 2 or 3 comments like that, you know, and I think 2 out of that 3 apologised, you know, as a misinterpretation, and the other one was just ridiculous. I just had to remove him as a subscriber, or I don't know what I did anyway. But he was just strange, really. I couldn't, you know, I couldn't really sort of what's the word, touch base with him at all. But anyway, there you go. I think maybe he's just an angry person. Let's see, where are we here? Right, okay, so he's okay. He's the one that's on his way there. He is on his way there. Great. And he's already there. So I think that's about it. Now, I think then we've got all... oh no, we've still got this one. What's that area there? Another Persian area. I think they've got more territories than I've got agents. 1, 2, 3... 4. He's only got 4, and I've got 4 agents. I don't quite understand. My agent's on the way to that one. Yeah. Oh, hang on, what's that one? Dagestan. No, he's only got 4, hasn't he? I'll just double check that. I just want to cover everywhere that he's got, just to make sure that we know exactly what's happening. So, where are we? Regions. In Afghanistan, oh, he's got 1 there in Afghanistan. He's got 2 over here in Europe, here, and there's his capital. So yeah, he's got 4 in total, hasn't he? So yeah, okay. So I just want to look at him, see what he's got. Really, that's all that's all about. Right now, what I want to do is I'm replenishing the ships already, so I don't need to worry about those. It might be worth me. Here's one of the things I've been pondering, by the way. And nobody's mentioned it, you know, you're all very clever out there, and nobody's mentioned this one. But if you look at this, so I'm getting quick before somebody does. Sloop, you see, a sloop costs 544. It costs 150 to maintain each turn, you know, upkeep costs. Well, I get 250 from the trade hubs, from the spice hubs per turn, 250. I get less than that from the ivory. Or is it the other way around? Ivory and spice. Yeah, sorry, I get more for the ivory. So that's coming in at 250. So in other words, I make 100 per turn from each sloop that I have on an ivory hub. 100 per turn, and the ship is going to cost me over 500. It's going to take me 5.5 turns to get my money back for the sloops. But it would mean I've got loads and loads of sloops as well, wouldn't it, that are around that wouldn't be costing me anything, that I could use perhaps for other things in the future. Anyway, for now I'm going to go for the things that I know are going to make me some money. So let's do that. Let's go through these. Oh, did I miss one then? No, I didn't. Okay. Just all the things that are going to get me some money, that's all I'm thinking about. I seem to be virtually controlling the spice and ivory in the world at the moment. I've certainly got the only supply of tea and the only supply of... in fact, I think that's going to be about it, isn't it, really? And probably the only supply of spice. Look at this. I'm just hogging everything, aren't I? You know, I really am. So I'm just astonished that nobody else will trade with me. Why? You know, surely they could sell on the ivory and the spice that I give them at an inflated price. They really could. But maybe the Ottomans and the Persians are making enough out of it as it is, so they're quite happy with that. Anyway, the troops in here should still be replenishing, I think. Where are they? Oh! Oh, great. I moved them by mistake. Hang about a minute. I didn't put them on that ship, did I? Where are they? I did not put troops on that ship. Yes, I did. Oh, great. How stupid is that? I don't want troops on that ship. Right, back you go, as quick as you like. That was very silly. I'm sure I didn't select those troops and put them on that ship. I thought that automatic embarkation was only for spies. So I don't quite know what's gone on there. That might make the Persians and the Ottomans go to war with me because I've done that. Let's see what happens, shall we? Tell you what I didn't do. Didn't check the regions, did I? Find out how happy they are. See if I needed to do anything to settle them. Nothing happening? Nothing happening? Ah, yeah, he's moving towards the port, isn't he? Maybe he suspected that I was going to land then. Probably thinks it's just a feint, me going backwards now, doesn't he? I tried getting military access from them as well, by the way, from the Persians and the Ottomans. I tried loads and loads of different diplomacy. What I do, by the way, is between videos I'll do lots and lots of diplomacy like that to see if it works. And then what I'll do is, with an idea, I mean, it's not every time, of course, you know, because the game varies. But then what I'll do is I'll when I start the video, I'll do some negotiation that I know will work. It's basically because otherwise you're not going to see it, you know, because everything will be done off camera then. You know, so it's nice for you to see the things that do work. Emperor dies. Oh, great. Not great. Let's get them back. You see, what should have been happening is those troops should have been replenishing in here. Now they're going to take a lot longer to replenish than I'd hoped. Okay, is that the fastest you can go? I suppose it is, isn't it? Right. Okay. Now, with a bit of luck, those guys should now start to replenish again. Oh, great, they stopped. Oh, hang on. Are they fully replenished anyway? That's odd, isn't it? Oh, they must have been... they must have already been replenished. I thought they were still replenishing. I've lost track of the time, haven't I, really? That's what's happened there. Unless they replenished while they were seaboard. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I didn't take account of that. Right, ships. Now, I don't know now whether to leave these in here because I need to protect the coast of India, or whether to have them out there, you know, sort of tempting, isn't it? You know, to get them out there earning some money. No, I think I'll leave them in there just in case anything does come through here. So I've got something to attack the enemy with anyway. New national leader. Who's that? Alamgir II, I think that is. Oh, by the way, there's one or two people listening to my videos now, or watching my videos, that may well be yeah, Muslim, or from India, or, you know, I mean, well, it doesn't have to be Muslim, of course, but, you know, from this particular continent, who'll know some of these names and know the places. Feel free, by the way, I'm not insulted. Feel free to tell me how to pronounce them and break it all down. I'm quite happy to do that. Anything that helps me get it right, I'm perfectly happy to do. I don't have any pride in things like that. The only thing I don't like is rudeness. You know, somebody comes on and calls me names for getting something wrong. That just irritates me, really. But, you know, other than that, you know, say anything you like, as long as you say politely, it's no problem at all. So please, you know, get back to me and say, no, you need to change this or do this or whatever. So, right, okay, let's look over here. Can't get it yet, of course, because the tech isn't done yet. Oh, what a nuisance. Only 2 turns away now, though. Only 2 turns away. So let's have a look, see if there are any other spice areas I can do, because they're the sort of places I need to be looking into. Oh, actually, did all the universities get done? Yeah, they did, didn't they? And I did say I was going to do it, just checking I have done it. All these got done as well. What I said to you on the last video was that I'm going to upgrade all the cultural buildings as well, so which it looks like I've done. So is that one done? No. Okay, well let's... Sorry, press the wrong button. That's M, by the way, that I pressed by mistake. So let's move through with the arrows. There's another one. Like I said, it's all about making money from the spice areas. Oh, that's it. Only 49 left. Goodness me. I thought we'd have a little bit more than that. Well, there's nothing more I can do really there. Having dropped off the spy, moved all my other spies into position, I can't really see what else I can do. Where is that spy now? I'm sure he was over here somewhere, wasn't he? Well, let's go and look for the spies then. Agents. Well, I should call them thuggies, shouldn't I, really? Because that's what they called in this. Right, okay, he's there. This is the one I need to move on his way. This is not such a bad place, this one, actually, because I can see it because of trade routes anyway, so I can keep an eye on it that way. This one here is one I do need to keep an eye on. Because this is probably the capital, is it? Oops. Come on, where are you? It doesn't show that it's the capital, does it? This is the place where he's actually got some troops. He hasn't got any troops anywhere else. It's really strange, isn't it? So what's he got in there? 8 or 9? 2, 4, 6, 8. He's got 9 in there. 10, 11, 12. It looks like that's the full extent of his army, doesn't it, at the moment? And oh, crikey, that's all he's got. A Bay's mansion or whatever it is. So that's pretty poor of him. And this one here over in Afghanistan. So we're sort of neatly poised. We've got all 4 of his places sorted out. So which is the capital then? I presume it's this one. Because it's highlighted already, is it? Well, that doesn't show as a capital either. Which one's the capital? Come on. No, it must be this one because there's a trade route going to it. This is it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Now, if you look at this, that gives him 1,549. Now that's not too bad, actually. I thought all his places were poor, but look at this. Clamour for reform. He's not good, is he? War weariness. 3, 2, right, okay. Well, if you look at his other places, I think this one should be quite good as well. 9, they're not brilliant, are they? And these others down here are very poor. I've checked them. They're about 38 or something like that. I can't remember. Something really... There you go, 38. I was spot on, actually. There you go. That just proves that I do my homework, doesn't it? So, and this one here, I don't know, 100 and something. Yeah, 188. There you go. So, right, okay. End of turn, I think. This time I'm not going to show the actual end of turn happen because it just seems a bit of a waste of time really, because nothing moves. All you do is you just see the flags at the top. I'll bring you in when we're back. Okay, something to watch. Socket bayonets. That means presumably that I can go up another level, doesn't it, of building, but let's go and have a look. Socket bayonet, yeah, means I can now have military academies. So let's see what we can do with those. Told you about the Mughals, didn't I? Can't know anything about it. Just rushed up the stairs and back actually during that. I thought, well, there's no point in me watching this either. But, which one am I looking at here? Maybe it's this one, is it? That can go to the next level. Yes, it is. Military Academy. Because we've got the socket bayonet. What can I get from that? I can get, yes, I can get General's Bodyguard now. Can't get War Elephants though, can I? I want War Elephants. But I can get the Oizy Bashi, whatever you call them, cavalry. Native Lancers. What can I get different? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can get 10 different units from there. From here I can get 2, 4, 6, 8. I can just get 8. So it looks like the War Elephants and the... I don't know. There are only 2 types of horse on there, aren't there? So there must be another type of horse I'm getting out of this. It's not those, is it? Maybe it's the Native Lancers, is it? I think it might be the native. It is. It's the Native Lancers, isn't it, that I get that's different. Let's see how good they are then. See if they're worth having. No, not those. Those. So what do I get? Keeps only 200. It's not too bad. 750 recruitment costs. 725, 12 and 5. 725, 12 and 5. Okay, let's see what the others have got. 725, 12 and 5. Right, so it's basically the charge bonus, isn't it? It's only 10 out of those. They're getting a good charge bonus. Let's see. I don't seem to be able to get camels in any of this lot, do I? Right. Yeah, so they're better, but they have a poorer charge bonus. So really the Lancers are only any good for in the initial charge. Well, I say only any good. They're only particularly good in that first charge, aren't they? Oh, excuse me. Now, traits gained. Holy Light. It's looking good. It's looking good. Construction report. That's the one where we got all our universities. I wonder if that's why the research went through so quickly. I didn't think it was ready for this turn, or going to be ready for this turn. Actually, while I'm at it, I'm going to get that just to make sure. Otherwise, I'm going to forget it, aren't I? So, let's have a look again. What is it giving me now then? It's giving me this square formation. totally useless to me. It doesn't lead on to anything else. I can't form square. Oh, it does. Leads on to cadence marching, which is faster. But I don't think I need it. I need to go on here and work through these different barracks, don't I, really? That's going to be the important thing for me, I think. What can we do in here? Now, this is the one, actually. No, it isn't. I was going to say this is the one that is very quick at researching military stuff, but you see that they'll do that one in 4. They do joint stock companies in 7. Now that's pretty good, actually, you know, because I get the commercial base in with that. It'd be nice to have, wouldn't it? And in fact, we'd be getting that then. I'm going to get that around about the same time that that this is complete. That's going to take 7. Oh, it's only 1 turn off, actually. Okay, well, 6 turns more, you know, and it'll be done, won't it? So let's see, have a quick check of the regions, just see how we're doing, because we might find now. Oh no, everybody's still okay, even though we've got the universities up there, you know, in my major province up here. It's probably worth me doing these places up now, you know, pleasure gardens and stuff. I'll get some more thuggies, and it'll balance out the effects of upgrading these universities in the future when the time comes, you know. So, okay, what's that one? State madrasa. Yeah, let's get some religious improvements as well. Doesn't really matter what I get now, apart from the fact that I do want to be getting more money, of course. Let's see if I can get anything, you know, that's going to give me some more money as well. So, quick look round. Oh, hang on. Oh, missed that one. There you go. What are we on now? 8,217. I don't want to be spending money on more 5th rate ships or even 4th rates. I'm waiting now to get my much better ships, which I'm definitely looking forward to. I was half expecting something to come and attack me, you know, really. I was expecting the United Provinces more than anything else. I was at least expecting a sea battle in the trade theatres, I really was. But there's nothing, is there? Nobody is strong enough to challenge me, I don't think. Right. Oh, hang on. There was another one. Let's have that one as well, then. And that's it, isn't it, really? 517. Let's go and do it again, I think. Another end turn. See how far we get. 22 minutes. That's pretty good. We're flying through the turns on this one, aren't we? Goodness me. But, I mean, I know the Westerners will advance more than me the more I let time go by. That is bad news. But I don't want to be venturing into their seas with only 4th rates and 5th rates facing 2nd rates, really. It's a bit of a tall order, that, especially when he's got full fleets on there as well, you know, so really is going to be a struggle for us. So I think all the thuggies are in position. We know what strengths Persia has got. Those men are really acting like a watchtower, so I know exactly what's coming that way, don't I? So I feel fairly safe from the Ottomans and the Persians at the moment, unless of course they decide to put those men that they had, wherever they are, on ships. Can't see them now, can I? But I know they're around somewhere, and I'll see at the turn end anyway. Let's just go and have a look. I'll go as far as the Ottomans, and we'll see what the Ottomans do, or even Britain, France, and I'll go through the major nations, and then I'll bring you back in at the turn end. Oh, I'm not sure if I mentioned Warhorse yesterday. Oh, I won't have mentioned. Great film. I wouldn't say it's an epic battle scene type film though. There's a nice charge in it of First World War horse and some amusing scenes, the altercations with the Germans, you know. But it's a good film. I do recommend it. It's a bit of a tearjerker though, I'm afraid. But no, it's worth watching. It really is. I mean, it's Steven Spielberg for a start. It speaks for itself, doesn't it? And of course, oh blimey, it's gone through all a lot. I was going to just bring you in when the turn end came, but it's there in front of me as I'm talking. But right, trait gained. The other thing I've been doing today, by the way, is putting some more of my boxes. You know, I do the collars of chargers for 17th century musketeers. I do replica. It sounds like an advert, this, doesn't it? I'm actually explaining what I've been doing, but yeah, it's like an advert. Hey, I've got my naval architecture. Yeah, I've got another advert on WebG6 on eBay there, so if you do know anybody out there that wants to buy 17th century replica musketeers bandoliers, you know, then that's the place to go. Direct them all there for me, please. Hopefully this summer the programme will come out on the Discovery Channel on the weapons section about my bandolier boxers. He did say, you know, the weapons expert did say he'd like to do a programme on them. He didn't promise, but he said he'd like to, you know, because they show up, you know, the type of powder that was used at the time. See, look at that, we've gone down by 1. I didn't even have that. I changed him from that, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Or did I? Did I choose the wrong one? What did I do then? Did I have the wrong university selected? Oh dear. because that's gone down by 1. I wonder if I changed him from what he was researching before. Let's go and have a look. See what damage I've done. Right, no, joint stock companies, that's right. That's only 4 now, you know, look at that. 4 for the improved roads. Might be worth going for that, you know. And this one here, Spinning Jenny, is only 2. I haven't got many cotton weavers' cottages, basically because my population isn't growing quickly enough to get the new villagers. I need this really in order to do that. But anyway, I don't need the square formation. Come on, let's get away from that. Total waste of time. Fire by rank, waste of time. Now I can get my gunnery schools, can't I? Presumably. I hope so. It doesn't point to that, does it? What I wonder, before I look at the research, let's see what I can do with regard to gunnery schools. Oh, right, okay, I need reorganised procurement, don't I? How do I get that? Right, I have to get this first. And I can't get that until I've got the military academy. Right, okay. And I'm building the military academy. I'm 4 turns away from that, aren't I? So basically it's something that's going to take 4 turns, isn't it? Because when the 4 turns are over, I'm going to get the new model bayonet drill, even though it's totally, utterly useless to me. So it was going to take 4 turns. I think we decided, didn't we? Was there a road? That's 5 measuring tools. 9 the coke blast furnace. What was that? The Spinning Jenny is 2. The Flying Shuttle is 4. I haven't got many textile industry buildings. That's the problem. It's a bit of a waste of time, that. And I can't get anything else other than this. I don't see a great deal of use for that one. Yeah, I get clamour for reform. Okay, I get improved technology research rate. What else is that? Town wealth in the region, enhances national prestige. I can only think. By the way, by region, I think what they. I've got the wrong one again. I've done it again. It's him that should be doing that. This is where I'm going wrong, isn't it? He. Oh dear me, what was he researching now? He was researching that. Right. I hope that was going to take 3, and I haven't just added to the woes on that one there. Let me just get rid of that one a minute and just check out of these which would be the quickest one to do that with. Certainly don't need that. Okay, right, it's 2 for them to get it, and it's 3 for them to get it. Right, okay. Now this, it will be 4 for them, and only 3 for them. Right, well I don't need it for 4 turns anyway. I'm tying it up for the 4 turns. So let's get him to do that in 4, and we'll get him to do him to do that in 2. I think that's probably the best way of doing it, don't you? Yeah, I hope so. It would have been interesting to see how quickly I could have done joint stock companies, but I've got time for that. It's okay, and I've still got other things to build in the meantime anyway. So, right, okay, let's just find out if there are any of these that I can be doing that sort of improve the happiness of places. I bet there are. What about this one for a start? I've got 2 universities in there. Let's start with that one, shall we? Yep. The Great Charber, whatever you call it. I think this is the one I'm going to go for. It goes to +3 happiness. These are only just +2 happiness, and that's no good to me because I know it improves the technology research rate, but we're already getting +2 from this anyway, I'm pretty sure. So it's this is the one that I need, really, I would have thought, more than anything else. So let's have a wander around and see if I can get some more. What's that one? School of Arts. Yep, let's get that. And there's still some Western buildings in those, isn't there? What's that one? There we go. Good income now, by the way, isn't it? Looking good. Looking good. Okay. Actually, one thing I could do with checking, you know, is that we're getting our naval... There's a naval college. Oh, we're on there now. Can't get it until I've got reformed naval administration. Right, okay. Okay. Right. I'm doing this now, by the way, because I said... Oh, I've only got 550 left, haven't I? Because as I said... is this Kashmir, by the way? It is, isn't it? Well, because, as I was saying, I think I'm going to be going more for the long haul in this. Going to get firing through the turns. Let's have a quick check on there for naval administration. Ah, now that's one I'm getting. that perhaps I don't need. Flintlock cannon, though. Do you know, I thought when that showed that, I thought I was getting this, but it's not. I've already got that now, haven't I? This is the one, perhaps, that I need. Enables the building of a naval college, and a naval college will enable all these other things, but I wonder if maybe I should be going for that instead. That's going to be 11 turns, though. Flintlock cannon. Reduction to naval cannons reloading time. I'm going to get that, you know. It's only 2 turns. Why not? Let's have it. Yep. Okay. Right, well, it's an end turn again. Can you believe this? Firing through it. 30 minutes, though. Well, yeah, go on. One more end of turn. Watch somebody attack now during the turn end, and I'll think, oh no, I've got to fight a battle. What a nuisance, eh? Right. Well, the Ottomans don't seem to be threatening, do they? So, let's see what happens. Oh, it's stuck on Prussia. What does that mean? Means nothing. Ah, now. Right, I've got this on high speed. A couple of things happened there. Couldn't even see what they were. But anyway, it doesn't look like anything important's happening, does it, there? So, oh, right, we're seeing Persia's... Oh, they've got another load of troops. Ah, now that's quite handy then, isn't it? Looks like they've been fighting someone as well, actually, doesn't it? They've got a ragged flag there. So, might have to think about that. Building constructed, yeah, thank you very much. Very good. How much am I earning now? 22,705. Because I control India and I control the seas around it, and Persia is very weak, I feel okay about keeping fairly weak armies around these places, but they're strong enough, I believe, to do something if anybody attacks, certainly because they've got fortifications, so we should be okay there. So that's it, isn't it? That's amazing, isn't it? Flew through those turns there without very much happening at all, really. We've almost got some of these completed, though, so let's see what happens. Military Academy. It's ages away, isn't it? Do you know, it's a bit like watching a kettle boil, isn't it? You're sort of thinking, well, if I keep looking at it, it'll come quicker. Where are we? Here we go. It'll boil quicker, you know. Never does it? You know the old saying, a watched pot never boils. That's the thing. Well, I keep watching them, don't I, to see how quickly they're going to be done. You know, Dry Dock will give me, by the way, in case you're interested. Come on, where are you? Please show me. You're going to give me what I want. Third rate, cannonade frigate, second rate. That's the one I want. Second rate ship of the line. Once I get the second rate ships of the line, it'll take me 2 to get them. And it will take 3 turns for this to complete. So in 5 turns, by the end of the next video, I would hope I've got some second-rate ships of the line. Then I'll start pushing out to sea properly. Then you'll see a difference. You'll start to see me attacking various places. I have considered Tangier. The problem that I've got is this. If I look in here, and I've shown you this before, but it's still the case. Just double check that it is still the case. No ports on this side. Yeah. So any trading that I do is not going to be through this area. You see the bottom left I'm looking at now across there? Can't be through there. It's going to have to go through there. Anything that goes through here, right, let me show you. Anything that goes through here, right, is going to be susceptible to pirate attacks. Of course, the United Provinces are out of it now, so these will just be rebels, won't they? France? Oh no, France have taken it. Ah, so France now own both Guyanas. So we've now got French Guyana and Dutch Guyana owned both by the French. It should be called French Guyana now, shouldn't it, really? But anyway, the point is, if I take that place, then these places, then it'll trade just through there. Excuse me, so I only have to protect those areas, that's the thing. But it depends where the trade route runs after that, because it's likely to run through here and down there. But even if it doesn't, even if it runs through these trade hubs, yeah, it's still susceptible in these trade areas around here. If I were to take Tangier, well, it's not Tangier actually, it's Morocco. It's that sort of Tangier coastline all the way along here is what I was referring to. Oh, in fact, it looks like they've got Gibraltar. Oh, the British haven't got Gibraltar. It's interesting. So it looks like the Moroccans have got that, and the Moroccans got this as well. And I'm at peace with Morocco. Great. The one person I've tried trading them with them as well, by the way. And again, the trade route would just be to there, which would be easier to defend than anything that goes all the way through Europe. Anything that goes through Europe, what will happen is you see this trade that I've got on here, which is very nice, it'll all be blacked out. You'll end up with something like all of this going dark red or flashing or something, whatever it does, and I'll be losing loads and loads of this trade simply because I can't protect the trade fleets. So there's little else I can do at the moment, I think, than build up the economy and also build up the build up my shipping, get some really good ships in there. I don't know, I just have a quick wander around now though, just to see if I've got any potential spice areas or anything. Oh no, not those, these. Just see if I can get... What was that, by the way, that I can... I need steam engine for that, don't I? What's that? Where's that then? Steam engine will be in here. Oh, it's a long way. Look at that, it's a long way off. Nah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's going to take forever. Next turn I can start upgrading the farms, by the way, so that should be good news. Maybe we'll start to build some new villages then, will we? 23 turns away. Rawalpindi. I wonder if it was a modern town, Rawalpindi. Or whether they just built it up, I'm not sure. Just check. Happiness? Yeah, everybody seems perfectly happy, don't they? I think. And they're all on the up as well financially, so that's very good. I don't know how we're doing with populations. I haven't checked them, but that one is on population growth 0.5, which is not brilliant, is it? There's no villages left anyway on that one. This one, 0.32%. It's not good, is it? 0.14. That's no good, is it? I need 5 or something like that. It's basically because I'm not, you know, my agriculture is poor, and that is something I very definitely need to improve. There's no doubt about it. I do have some things around here I can still get. Oh, let's get those. Well, I'm thinking about it because they're obvious ones. I definitely need those. Simply because they'll improve the general income of the population. So let's have a look. Those big buildings that you saw, by the way, with the possible universities on the horizon. No, I don't think... Oh, hang on. Blimey, there's a couple there. What was that? There. And there. Down to 4,600. Oh, and another one there. Oh, down to 153. Well, look, I tell you what, there's no point, is there, in doing any more? I've got nothing else to spend. Don't want to move the troops from here. This should now start to become Muslim. Yeah, Islam's on the increase. We're at 18%, beating Protestantism now down from its almost 100% to 79 point something. So that's good. And this place should get even happier as well. But I mean, I've only got a couple of units in there. It's basically so I've got something on this island to repel an attack if anything would come my way. I'm hoping I'll be able to see it in time, so that I'll be able to start recruiting at least 3 units in there. I should be able to recruit before anything attacks me, because it can't land in the port, it can only land off the side here. So even if I don't see them here, let's go and have a look. Right, I should see them come in here first somewhere, hopefully. If I don't, and they actually manage to get across here and land, then I'm still going to have a turn before they reach me. That's the thing. So I should just be okay. And of course I've got this army in here as a backup as well, and I've got armies in here that I can combine to attack anybody in the meantime as well. So I think we're safe. There's no doubt about that. We're definitely safe. It's just a case of watching out for what happens. Oh, how long have I got left? Oh, 38 minutes. Should I do one more turn end? Yeah, go on. Why not? Can't do anything else, can I? So, you know, it's dead simple, isn't it? So, rattling through the turns, I know. People are going to be wondering why I'm not attacking people all over the place. Well, I have explained. What's that? Where are they? Right. Right. That's the East Indies. Now that was interesting. That was actually a pirate ship pirating along there. Now that's very interesting, isn't it? Because the Spanish have gone out there and attacked the pirate ship. I would have thought that would have affected my trade as well, unless the pirates have only just moved there, which is unlikely because we haven't had the pirate move yet, have we? So I don't quite understand that one, really. Why didn't I see piracy last time? I suspect he wasn't on the part of the trade route that was affecting me, because I'm trading from the eastern side, aren't I? If he was pirating just above the Spanish, he'd have been pirating their trade from there. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Now, okay, trait gained. Very good, I think. Yep. And trait gained. Yep, great. Points per turn for industrial technologies. Oh, very good. It's all looking good. Right, Spice Warehouse. Should be getting loads more money in then because of that. And we've now moved on to seasoning. Seasoning's not a bad thing to have, actually, I seem to remember. Coke Blast Furnace. Ah, I think that means I can upgrade my farms now, doesn't it? How much am I making now? 23,323. I will change these technologies just in case I forget it when I come to the next video. So, anything else I can get yet? That's not ready yet, is it? Oh, I don't know really. No, we don't really want that yet. I haven't got enough textile places, have I? There's nothing else I can get in there. I'm getting that government by consent, aren't I? I can't see really what else I can get. There's only this really, isn't there, I think, that's going to be of any real value to me now. Let's just see what this is worth, though. No, not that one. Sorry, I know what that's worth. I know what that's going to get me. I think it was this one, wasn't it? The seasoning. Let's have a look. Oh no, I know what I might get. Right, it reduces the cost of my naval units. It's worth having that, you know. Plus 25% recruitment cost for all naval units. That's not good, but it does reduce it. What about this? Reform naval administration. Enhances national prestige, yeah? Allows a naval college. And a naval college allows those things. This is what I was looking at just before, wasn't it? But I'm just thinking... no, I'm going to stick with that. Because at a 15% reduction in the... do I want it? 'Cause it's going to increase, isn't it? My 25% increase in recruitment costs for naval units. Well, soon, you know, I'm going to be getting... How much is my Navy costing me? Let's check it out. The Navy is currently costing me... Where is it? Trade. Navy upkeep. Right, 7,967. Well, 10% of that... is God, it's going to reduce by 15%. 10% is call it 800, and then another 400 on that. Be 1,200, 1,200 per turn. I'll be better off. Is that right? That's incredible, isn't it? 15%, 1,200 per turn cheaper, but the ships will cost 25% more. But I'm going to be saving 1,200 per turn. Now, these ships, I don't know. I mean, that one is. Well, 1,600. They're expensive, aren't they? 1,600. Let's say the other ships are 2,000 or something like that in the second rate. 25% of 2,000 is, well, it's a quarter, isn't it? So it's 500. So that's going to be 500. I'm not going to produce that many of it. I'm going to go for it. Definitely going to go for that. I think it's going to be worth it to me in the long run, isn't it? To cheapen my naval costs, because it increases my income, because my naval costs are offset by the charges in the naval hubs. So, you know, in the trading hubs. So I'm going to keep that. This, though, I'm not so sure about. Why do I need that? Metalworking buildings improvements, but I'm not convinced about that. How many metalworking buildings have we really got? I don't think we've got any. We certainly have hardly got any anyway, and these are no good to us either, are they? I think I'm going to have something else instead of that. Perhaps canister shot. Now this is all naval stuff, so I presume it's only referring to Navy. Well, they do that in 8, actually. Reform Naval Administration. I think I'm going to go for that, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. I mean, there are various other things that have their values. I'll show you those. You know, but I think really for now, I'm better at. Look, you see, there's another 5% minus upkeep costs. That would enable a naval hospital as well. Now, a naval hospital is, yeah, that will allow me to have second rates in itself, won't it? No, I'm going to stick with that. Improve coppering. No. No. Which one enables me to go up to the next level? Not too sure. Not top gallants anyway, I know that much. Preserved foods neither. No, never mind. Let's just stick with what we've got in there, I think. And right, okay, I'm going to think about what I need to spend the money on now. It's going to be any spice areas or anything that's going to improve the economy. I can't build any more. Oh, can I? Military academy. Where am I getting my military academy then? Oh, maybe I didn't do it. Oh no, did I forget? Or did I get it somewhere else? Oh, don't tell me that. Did I forget to get the military academy? I think I did, you know. Let's just double check. Oh dear. I forgot to get it. Oh no, I'm getting it there. Oh, that's good. What was I thinking of? I don't know. But anyway, as long as I'm getting it in one place, I'm happy. That's all I need. Reorganised procurement is the thing we're definitely on the way towards. That's the important one for us. And these are all the troops we can get. A disappointing array, I'm afraid. I can't get a massive range of troops. So if I face a big Western army that can form square against my horse, I might just struggle. We'll have to see anyway. I mean, if they don't bring enough horse over themselves, well, we'll see. Maybe we can sweep the battlefield like Indian horsemen would have done of Western horse, and then just expose them perhaps to archery fire from the flanks or something, or perhaps draw up guns. I don't know. Anyway, we'll find out. It's a new field for me, this, really. I played as the Marathas when I first got Empire Total War, but, you know, we've had mods since then, and, of course, we've got the Darthmod as well, which is brilliant, you know. But, anyway, I think I'll just decide what I need to... Oh, of course, it's the farms, isn't it? Of course. I've got that, where are they? I should have loads of farms that need to be upgraded. Rice paddies and things like that. Should I just whack around them now? Oh, I shouldn't do. Because it's all taking up video time, and it really does increase the length of my upload time. It's just that this is all so obvious, it just has to be done, doesn't it? You know. Whoops, yeah, because I want the villages growing, you see, so... Right. They're all quite cheap, these buildings, as well, aren't they, really? That's because they're quite low-level buildings. I've been a bit remiss in getting these, of course. It's because I've had to fly through all the military things in order to get anything decent at all. I'm just not benefiting from the things that I've got, you know, so I need to get to those really big guns that the Westerners can't get, you know. I need to get, you know, war horses, war elephants, sorry. I need to get, you know, sort of Sipahis and, you know, sort of heavy cavalry. My heavy cavalry will defeat his cavalry. My elephants will get amongst his volley-firing infantry and fling them in the air. But those are the kind of things I'm aiming for, and I'm going to go through all the drill school stuff and all that kind of stuff, you know, fire by rank or whatever it is, not that, but you know what I'm saying, in order to get to something that's going to be of value to me, you know. But anyway, shame I can't get Gurkhas, isn't it, really? That would have been nice, but I checked the early custom battle, I checked the late one, and I checked it for the British as well, and it's not there. I went to Steam, checked what I've got from them, all those expansions and things I got from Steam. I didn't buy them separately, but I bought all the original games on disc, by the way. I have them on disc. I did not download them from Steam, which really annoyed me, actually, because they were all more expensive. And you go to the shop, they'll openly tell you, they said, look, I've got a loyalty discount card and everything, you know. They said, no, sorry, it's still cheaper online. And of course I'd ordered it in advance, so I had to get it then, you know. So ridiculous. Anyway, I think that's probably all of them, isn't it? You know, I can't see any more in there. Anyway, hope to get this one up tonight. It's getting late. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Hey, I'll tell you what, we're on the way to 1,000 subscribers. Wouldn't that be great? I think we're up to about 911 now, or 903 or something, you know. It tends to work that for every one I get, I gain 3 or something, you know. Sorry, for every one I lose, I gain about 3, you know. So it's creeping up. Anyway, it's nice. This has turned out to be a much longer video than ever I expected. Okay, thanks for watching.